Look for the guide to the jade chamber. Let's wait for people to arrive, and my life to be in life. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Don't worry, be happy. Yeah, I'm kind of interested in today because like I came back from real school, like RERL school, and like
cold beer after a hard day's work. Nothing like it.
Exactly like real school, guys. It's been like a month and a half that I'm homeschooled. Well, I got school from home. Yeah, school from home.
If you ever want to trade tactics,
isn't that how you
I'm
say it?
Ready.
I mean, I'm not homeschooled. Or will it be considered as homeschooling? Well, it's not my parent or special teacher that teaches me. It's just like the teachers that I would normally have if I were actually in school. Because of COVID, you know, it's, well, maybe you don't.
Cold beer
okay, Beidou, sorry, but you're annoying. But you know, it's, well, you don't, but I'm gonna tell you. We work like one day you're in school, one day you're not at school. And since it was like Christmas time, like, the government made us stay at home longer. So hopefully this time it won't crash. So hello everyone, hello my little crystals, hello my little moonflowers on the live stream. How are y'all doing? I hope you're all doing super fine. I'm really sorry for last time it crashed. It's maybe because the thing is too heavy to endure. So hopefully I'm gonna be able to stream it. Otherwise, I'll just have, I don't know what I'll do if it doesn't work. I guess I'll find another solution. What? I need Kronos, we're gonna have to fight him. I can't do it alone. Alright, we got Primogems when they come every day. I kind of forgot about that. Let's get to the place. This evening I'm not doing anything else at the same time, so we should be good. Though I have a question. There's always someone coming like first, and they put a like, and that's very nice. But why are you taking it off at the end? I just don't understand. Like, please make me understand. What? Seriously, I lost elf for that. Leeway Harbor. Right, I need to watch the video. I think it's a Chinese woman, probably, since it's like based on Chinese here. On China, I mean, sorry. Chinese culture. And like the woman was telling us how to pronounce correctly the name, and I really need to watch that.
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes, speaking of which, are you two the guests that Lady Ningguang has arranged to meet with today?
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuheng. What's going on here?
Oh, wasn't for the teaching normally? Oh, it's ether. Oh my god, I just learned that word, what it meant. And like, I just understand that, like, okay, my twin brother, Ether, you know, in the game, the voice actor in English, you know, I saw his YouTube channel, and he made a video about him voice acting, and it was like, oh, for real? Genshin Impact, you know, the company contacted me to do the voice, of the main character. Oh, you know, it's so much work to do a main character, because, a lot of voice line and stuff. And it was like, what? I just have 3 lines, and most of the lines are it's just Paimon text, and he was like laughing at the situation, but you know, no hate over Genshin or anything. He was just really funny. Yeah, I found the leeway pronunciation guide Genshin Impact from her, so I'm just gonna copy the link and put it in the chat because her video is, well, I need to watch it. If you guys are interested to know, you may are. So like, I'm just gonna put it right here. Boom. That's the video I was talking about. Okay, let's get into
if we hadn't happened to
the
see
fight.
The gate chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go. Did we make it in time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea? It hasn't destroyed Liyue yet, has it?
What are you doing here?
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Chising. Is the fighting over?
Okay, just saying that we actually already saw that in last episode, but I'll let it play just in case you guys haven't watched it and you're interested in the story, because you may be. You probably are, otherwise you wouldn't be watching this. What you don't know, it's when it crashed last episode, so 61, I started again a new live afterwards and tried to shoot it again, but it just couldn't handle it. So I just stopped playing yesterday, so it's a new try today.
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Liyue?
So if you guys want to see my true reaction, like, go watch episode 61.
Just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy.
I can get over the fact how beautiful the vortex is.
It's not just you. You've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle. Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
Well, not
So
just
the
that, because
Archon
it's
War
gonna
was
destruct
fought
it.
2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Now that's scary. So will the power of the Chising, Millilith, and
Wait.
Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
We learned last time that Guyan, you know, the Coco Goat mom, you know, at the total left, you just see her hand, is Alpha Adepti. So does that mean her mom or father is human? I don't really remember, but like, I'm super interested in her story.
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is not necessarily.
What? But all of you were supposed to be the guardians of Liyue. Can't you think of something?
Oh, I
One
love the
certainly
voice
could.
actor.
Huh?
The Chising did once
hit
research the matter of the
Lando!
𝓘𝓷𝓯𝓸𝓷𝓼 when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the 𝓘𝓷𝓯𝓸𝓷𝓼 with one's own hands is here. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts.
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for.
You know, I feel like
So
they could.
be it. We shall use the upgraded 𝓘𝓷𝓯𝓸𝓷𝓼 ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it.
Okay, you know, like humans have animation, like even boobies have animation. But like, I'm kind of sad that the animals, like the bird, I would have liked it like to turn around or something. I'm just saying that. Although I know it's heavy and hard and complicated, but like, otherwise it's super amazing. I don't know why I'm
We
referring
haven't
like
a moment to
right
spare.
now, but it's
Our
fine.
battle begins now.
She's gonna do the trick in Naruto. Look at that. When I see her, I cannot think of anything else of like the Naruto spells and stuff. I don't remember how they're called because it's been too long. I was like 5 years old when I watched Naruto. Okay, it was playing on the TV, and like until recently, I never knew he would grow up in the anime and have kids, and even the kid has an anime, Boruto, and I was like, wait, what the frick? And when I was a kid, I was shipping him with Sakura, like basic stuff. Like, what's the girl name? I think it's Hinata. No, it's not her. But she got an H name, and like she's like super pale and purple eyes and like really dark hair. I don't know if you see who I'm talking about. Anyway, I would have liked 𝓘𝓷𝓯𝓸𝓷𝓼 to actually help me. But I guess it's gonna be okay.
The three Adepti are manning the 𝓘𝓷𝓯𝓸𝓷𝓼. Do not let the Fatui disturb their
Boom.
work.
All able Millilith,
Okay.
with me!
Let's go help too.
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you?
I'm gonna try not switch super for nothing. So I'm gonna keep Beidou and like play with her and Albedo.
Back off!
You need to hurry up.
Okay. Okay, 2 fight over, could change characters greatly, I guess. Him, I need to... Okay, we're good.
Back at
You can't run. Well, neither can I.
Where is he?
That is 𝓘𝓚's divine power. I am very familiar with
I feel like
careful not to get
Xiao or
hit.
Xiao. I still get hit wherever I am. Okay, how cool is that?
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How dare you? Šnezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Could you stop healing him, please? That would be like greatly appreciated.
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children? Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is adeptal energy. That light from your body. It's like the time Julia's
What? I'm overpowered, man.
It's not a big shockwave. This brain is really strong.
Yeah, Granny's good, man.
I guess our duty is it.
Where's he running to, man?
Looks like I went too far. Let's end this quickly. Let's move. Burst forward. This is good. This is it. You shouldn't get careless. Cook this through.
With the blood of the 𝓘𝓷𝓯𝓸𝓷𝓼, I guard you against evil. Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might. I too did this during the Archon War.
So this is what Ganyu is like in a fight.
She's healing me and protecting me from like...
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
Ooh, cool, I got the chills. No, 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 it's perfect. Look like when I run. I have like unlimited, like... I like it. Quick as light. It's probably because I'm running.
Child, what a strong body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
Dang.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
Oh, I like 𝓘𝓷𝓯𝓸𝓷𝓼, like, voice actor. Can I keep him? I'm serious, can I keep him? Cause like running this fast? Always, man, always.
Burst forth.
Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak. In other words, if we both fear there's nothing worse to come, right?
This is it.
Did he just appear and then boom, gone? Okay, so.
Come into beat.
That's not good. Why is it taking so much damage like there's no one there? Like that one is like over less than 50.
The Fatui numbers are thinning!
Fight on, comrades. Once we finish this run off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
I mean, okay, but like... Are we gonna be able to play her?
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
Will they die? Is it a sacrifice or something? Or it's just them using a ballista? Whoa! I got chills, man. That's awesome. Uh-oh, he mad. Why do I feel like it's an Hydra?
We just need to keep this
Like
up.
cut one hand and 3 pops up? Whoa, what's happening? Oh no, the city, man! Okay, it's just us, it's good. Where were you guys? Don't act like if you were here. Oh, we're all gonna fall down. Ooh! He saved us! I'll need to check defense story with them.
The 𝓘𝓵𝓵𝓸𝓷𝓼 is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
Oh, she's
I'll
so cute.
sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
Oh, she worked her.
Traveler,
Cool.
lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend.
She worked
Goodbye
so
for now.
much her
Let
ass
us meet
off.
again in the future.
Wait, is she dying or something? I got the chills. Oh no, we're exploding the place. No, it was her dream, and like she achieved it. She wanted it so bad. Like she told us she worked her ass off. Oh my god. Oh, that's awesome. It's so cool. I'm telling you, I got the chills. Beautiful. Now I need to check 𝓘𝓷𝓯𝓸𝓻𝓵. For sure. There's some. Yep. Yep, there's some. I like that. You know, I can see the potential everywhere. I'm good in ship. Not really shipping particularly, but like, it was a cute scene. You cannot say otherwise. But I don't mean when you help someone doesn't mean you love him, for sure. Well, I mean, not in love. I don't like the fact that music is normal. Like bad news or something.
Is it
I mean, ordinary.
finally over?
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the sigil of permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
Well, that's great.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber.
Yep.
At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies before you now. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing.
Yep.
Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
I totally agree.
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations. Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please forgive us. We cannot yield to your wishes.
What did you want?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone, just as it was thousands of years before. This is truly no small feat. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within it.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebearers, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world, establishing a network of contracts which has since come to be known as trade. But I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence until the moment I awoke.
Oh, Ningguang.
We're all on the same side here.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
When there's discord between the Guardians and those they were meant to defend, harmony becomes very difficult to restore.
Right. That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds and the people of the Animal Archon. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides, because he believed that such conflict would only scar the hearts of both, and that nothing good would come of it.
This is what we're learning in the City of Freedom.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such succor.
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens? I know I already have, so why not see for yourselves?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millelith. I have come to extend my thanks to the Adepti. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces were not as badly battered as I feared we might be. Although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti this day.
Huh? Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we just beat that big monster?
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the predicament.
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millelith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. Everyone was there. When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest of the time, they make fun toys and tasty snacks and loads of things that make the harbor so pretty. Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please come visit us for the next lantern rite.
Aw, she's so
Unfortunately,
cute.
we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. It must be hard being an Adeptus.
She's so cute.
You see, this is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection. But it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve every little niggling matter. Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals.
Exactly.
The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the time of contracts between Liyue and its people.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so, 𝓘𝓷𝓯𝓸𝓷𝓼?
It's like when you have like my little brother, he's like growing up, now he's becoming a teen, and I'm like, wait, no, you're not allowed to be a teen. It's like the same thing with them in the city. I feel like it is.
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition to Liyue Harbor.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
And they're trying to understand things from their perspective.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, conqueror of demons.
They are
Yes,
all
one
so
understands
badass.
what the conqueror of demons means. The city of Liyue has changed much after our long separation. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, you humans would have once again changed the place beyond recognition. Fair enough. Away we shall, and return whence we came.
Whence?
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall persist no further. But how will we ensure that the Liyue Qixing will not simply exploit their power once we depart? In my view, that is still a thing to be guarded against.
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. All's well that ends well, huh?
That's what I thought. Whence is like from where? From whence? From Yeah, from when we will, whence, from what place, source, or cause, form, or out, or which place, source, or cause, by reason of which fact. Oh, I like it. I love this game. It's teaching me so much, like, cool words. The Adepti were quite reasonable, reasonable in the end.
Oh, right! It's nice that we've got peace and all, but we're forgetting one thing. Child wanted to unleash the god so he could lure 𝓗𝓗𝓗𝓗 out.
No, it
But
didn't
we were able
work.
to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own. So 𝓗𝓗𝓗𝓗 never showed up. Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that Archon's death, too? Hyman doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adepti-less rite of parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshen Funeral Parlor.
Oh, you know, I'm kind of sad I've been spoiled about Zhongli. Well, I guess that's what's happened when you're in live. He seems very happy, wasn't he? Looking for a hero? I'm your guy, so what do you need? Oh, we already talked to him. Zhongli. Hey, let's listen to the video I put in the chat. Well, at least I want to hear it, so you don't have to. Well, I mean, like, you know what I mean, Jolly Bean. Let's look like, I think I can skip to, like, Liwei, how to say Liwei. Like, how do you say it?
Slowing that down. And then the fourth one, just go straight down. So that's kind of angry. We'll start actually with just the main region name, which is Liyue. Slowing that down a little, that is...
Liyue. Okay. Then Zhongli. Liyue. How do I write that? It's like Li. Like if I write it like for me to understand, like Li. Like Li. Ooh. And
cold beer after a hard day's work. Nothing like it.
Liwei. Okay. I'm writing it in French, like, cause I can't do like some stuff. Then Zhongli. How to do Zhongli? Zhongli.
Mr. Zhongli. So Zhongli's name, I think the hardest thing is the first character, right? So starting with the ZH sound, it's kind of like a hard CH sound if you added a little bit of like a Z sound into it. So if you went from like chicken, like ch, to ch, ch, ch. The second part is ONG, ong. Worthy of note here is it's not a short O sound like a lot of people default to as English speakers. It's really a long O sound.
She's explaining how to say it. It's really cute.
Is how that strings together. And then the second one is just Li again. The characters of his name are actually really interesting.
Zhongli.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Zhongli. I think I'm kind of good. Guizong, how? Okay.
It's Guizhong. Her name is
Guizhong. It's the same thing. So Gui, like Gui.
Cold beer after a hard day's work.
Guizhong. Guizhong. Okay, I like do equals. Like the one I really want to know, it's with the X's, you know. Is it always CH?
行秋
Xingshu. 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 Okay. Then Beidou. I think it's good.
北斗
Beidou.
北斗
Beidou.
Hard to break that name down. It's 重云
Chongyun.
翁重
Chong
云
Yun. Chongyun. 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 Okay, Ningguang, I think it's great.
宁光
Ningguang. It's hard to pronounce. Okay, Chi-Chi, I know it's great, right?
七七
Chi-Chi. Oh, it's like an E in French. E. Chi-Chi. Okay, it's like not Chi-Chi, it's Chi-Chi. Okay, Kaching. How do you pronounce her name?
克勤
Ke.
克
Ke.
可恶
Kaching. Okay. Xiangling.
香菱
Xiangling.
菱
I think it's the easier with Chi-Chi to pronounce, and the last one.
And one last good boy. 萧 xiao xiao 萧
Xiao. Xiao. Like chow, it's something like a bye we say in French, like chow, it's like xiao. 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 Xiao, right? That's how she says it, right? Xiao.
菱 And one last good boy. 萧 xiao
Xiao. Xiao.
It's hard to
Like something like that. Okay. So like
Never quite seem to get my land lights.
Chong. I thought, wait, it's Chongli, right? I think it's probably worse than how I pronounced it before, because I don't like really remember. I'll do my best to remember it, okay?
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that Wangsheng funeral parlor isn't in the best state to receive guests.
Oh.
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you please tell him we're here?
You see, she says
Zhongli isn't here at the moment.
Zhongli.
It seems he went to Northland Bank.
They didn't say it like the right way. They don't say it the right way. Zhongli.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the Fatui? Last time we saw Zhongli was before we went to the Golden House. Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue? Visiting the Fatui at a time like this could only mean more trouble.
Indeed.
We had better go and make sure that everything is
Child
okay.
is watching us. No, okay. I thought he would. I thought you would, cause like it was like going back. If I take these stairs, okay, yeah, it's good. Okay, maybe it's just in my brain, but I feel like I'm running faster than normal. Probably just in my brain, eh? You hear me eat? I need to check. Like I'm running faster than normal. Probably just in my brain, eh? Oh my god, you hear me eat? That's disgusting, I'm sorry.
You call this cooperation between Harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you know.
What?
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land?
She's really pretty and
must have
stylish.
enjoyed that. Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child. And you. You're also one of the Harbingers?
Signora.
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? I'm glad
Indeed.
you still remember my name.
You stole the noses of Venti.
Right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from your friend.
Greece, just stayed calm.
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
I knew that we should never have trusted a Fatui Harbinger.
I told ya.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally. Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end. Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold this against me, but
he's
that's
like
up to
shining, dude.
The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on.
Senora and Zhongli?
So actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here. You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind. The Gnosis, please.
Agreement?
What in the world are you talking about?
The contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee. For my promise is solid as stone.
How sanctimonious.
I mean, I did have my suspicion, and that's right. Even if I got spoiled, I knew it was him.
What? So you're the Lord of Geo?
Of course.
No, wait. That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis to the Fatui?
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
And why did you fearing your death?
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you, and splat! This big dragon falls out of the sky, and all of Lyra goes into an uproar. Talk about a disaster.
Yeah.
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what he wanted to see. Am I right?
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best that I explain. As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. I witnessed the founding of Liyue, together with the Adepti 3,700 years ago. Even
so you want to die or
boulders
something?
that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. I kept convincing myself that cracks had not begun to form, and that the end of my time had not yet come. Until one drizzly day, as I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You've finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day." I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished my duties?
Oh, he's tired. He feels stuck. Poor boy.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons still remained to not hastily depart. Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age? I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer. So I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Qixing to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue.
So, were you satisfied with the final?
Indeed I was. The Gnosis, which I had kept for so many years, suddenly seemed to have lost its meaning. That's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under control?
Welcome, F2P Jix. I'm sorry. Days in the chat. Wow, amazing. Oh, wow. I don't know what you find amazing, but yeah, it's pretty. What's happening is pretty. Like, damn. But I have something to say. Okay, I understand being a god is exhausting for like more than 7,000 or 6,000 years. But you know that Signora, or the girl, you know, the Fatui woman, want the Gnosis for herself and to like rule over the world. Isn't that a bad thing, or it's just me? I don't know. In my ears, it doesn't sound super good. So like, even if I would be tired, maybe like find someone else and don't give her the Gnosis. But if he gives her something, that means she needs to give him something too in return, right? Because that's a contract. That's how it works, doesn't it? Daisy in the chat. Zhongli is the best woo. Yeah, he's cute, but like I don't know really his story because like I just started it. Unless other than that he's a geo god, because someone spoiled it to me and like okay, I theorized and I kind of knew it wasn't. But like yeah. So let's continue.
Of course, and it would have been all too easy for him too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
Yeah, but I don't trust you, girl.
I was pleasantly surprised with the finale of the show that you all put on. Why, you even deserved an encore. The Adepti deserve the greatest applause, considering their years of seclusion. They hardly recognized the city, yet faced with such a crisis, they exerted the greatest amount of restraint. Not only did they manage to cooperate with the 𝓃𝓃, but in the end, they even tried to understand the heart of the people. And hats off to the emissary dispatched by the Cryo-Archon to fulfill our contract, Signora. She managed to keep everything she knew in strict confidence, far from the eavesdropping ears of her colleague child, just as I had requested. All the while, I carried on as Zhongli, and fulfilled the traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. Thank you for walking that path.
In this mortal form? So like he really did die?
Part of my script. The only unforeseen plot twist was the conduct of the Liyue 𝓃𝓃.
Okay.
I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liyue. But when all was said and done...
Alright, so like he said encore, actually it's pronounced encore, because that's a French word, and I just look up to see, just in case it's not used as a French word, or it is actually an English word, but it's meaning again and again, and like encore, it's French, it's not encore, it's encore. 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 You don't pronounce the E at the end like encore. 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 Yeah. Well, it's more of a Quebec pronunciation, but it's okay.
They seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue as divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death to quickly gain complete control of Liyue.
Huh? That doesn't sound good at all.
F2P says in the chat, new subscribers with the happy eyes. Oh, welcome in the Moonflower family. You're now a little Moonflower because you're on the live stream. Do you have a special way that I can call you? Like, or a way that you say your name? I'm gonna remember, I promise. I remember how to pronounce some names, like, I haven't saw in the chat long ago, like, someone's called a certain way, but I call him, I think it's Felix David, but I call them Phoenix, because that's how they asked me to call him. So if you have a way, well, tell me, and I'm gonna call you how you wish. If you wanna, of course, or I'm just gonna call you F2P Jix or something.
I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me. And it was also that which I longed for the most. As such, this is the best parting gift anyone could have given this god of old.
Oh, Jeremy says in the chat, my name is Jeremy. Hopefully I pronounce this in an English way, because you didn't put like accent French, so I guess it's how I say it correctly. And if it's not correct, well, I'm really sorry. My apologize.
Hey, what
welcome,
about me?
Jeremy.
Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me?
No.
You practically kept me in the dark.
Shrimp, you deserved it. No, I'm kidding. Well, I was kidding.
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. The Lord of Geo ought to thank you for your performance, if anything. If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the 𝓘𝓷𝓯𝓸𝓷𝓼, 𝓬𝓷 would never have been able to become a dazzling diamond of a city.
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight?
You've really embarrassed yourself this time.
Haven't you learned the Liyue saying, don't always call it as you see it?
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter. We should return to 𝓒𝓻𝓯𝓸𝓷𝓼 Palace and seek an audience with Her Majesty, the 𝓒𝓻𝓮𝓭. Come, child.
Come, child.
Fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
Do as you wish.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
Before I continue on the game, Jeremy, I have multiple way. I think I have 3 languages that I can say your name is. In French, it would be Jérémy. In English, it's Jeremy. And in Spanish, it would be... Wait, Jennifer. So it's like Jeremy. I think I pronounce it right in Spanish. Wait, maybe if I go in Google Traduction just to see, like, which language they put on your, like, name. They say it's a Polonais. Wait, I need to...
Jeremy.
Jeremy? Oh, that's a nice way to pronounce it.
Jeremy.
Jeremy. Is that how you say your name? I'm gonna find it which language I shall call you. Well, I shall talk to you. What is Polonais in English? Polonais. It's Polish. Okay, sorry, I laughed because I thought about, like, you know, the Polish thing. Polish. How can I explain that? It's not that I'm laughing at it, okay, or anyone of that. Big respect, big love to you guys. But when you polish something, so it's like shiny and stuff, it made me thought about that, and I found it funny because I'm stupid. All right, on with the thing. Is there anything else you wish to ask me? I'd like to know what the 𝓘𝓷𝓯𝓸𝓻 offered you.
Right! As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fair trade. Paimon has no idea what could be a good trade for a Gnosis.
Realistically speaking, there is no such thing.
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. If the deal was of no benefit, then I certainly would not be inclined to agree to it. My agreement with the 𝓘𝓷𝓯𝓸𝓻 will be the last of my contracts as the 𝓘𝓷𝓯𝓻. My contract to end all contracts. As for the bargaining chip that the 𝓒𝓻𝓯 used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.
Okay, now, like, I'm gonna say Jeremy again. It says in the chat,
if you ever want to
in
trade
Spanish
tactics,
is,
I'm always ready.
It's, don't worry, it's near. Oh, I knew it.
Jeremías.
Jeremías. Huh. I would, persona que se lamenta continuamente. It's lamenta. I think I know what that means. Lament. And have 17 years old. You are older than me. By 1 year. I'm a small child. That's cool. Such wonderful people come on my live streams. I just can't. That's why I live. Oh, I need to do a video about it. Ah, wait. You don't know what I mean, because you know I thought about something, and like I want to talk about gaming, so I'm just gonna like go in ideas and game. Okay, I want to talk about gaming, like about being a gamer, because I don't know how much I've lived for what. Okay, about an hour, and I noticed that there are some live streams that are like 3 hours, and I was like, wait, what? And my friend was like, well, I don't watch your live stream because you play way too much.
Although the star of the show is fake, we spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
What was I saying? Sorry. What was I saying? Yeah, my friend is not a gamer, and she was like, Jenny, I just don't watch your live stream because, well, first you speak in English, and I'm a dumbass in English, so you know I just watch your French videos because, like, you know, bilingual channel. I do French videos as well. Or a book. I knew I could take a book. Huh. And like, where the hell did I took it? I can buy books. So yeah, I just want to talk about the fact that when I play, like I live stream, I don't really see time pass. I just play because I'm having fun playing the game. And like chatting with people in the chat is pretty fun as well, like having conversation about some stuff and well, I haven't made any debug for now, like little fights. I mean fights. How can I call it? Like forgot you are alive. I forgot you existed. Now I'm talking. Jeremiah says, I don't talk English, I'm very bad talking English. Oh, it's fine, you know. Just keep trying and you'll be okay. Because I'm telling you, all the people I know, including me before, now I just have a fancy way of speaking. It's really, really, truly funny. Because, like, when I speak in English class, everyone is speaking like this. Like, they are not speaking super well. And, like, they pronounce every little letters. And it's really, really funny. And then they start like, and then they start like going with the stuff or like real slowly. But then you got me and like, hey teach, I don't really understand that. Can you explain it to me? Like, oh yeah, my opinion on that subject. Well, I think it's a very good idea, but I don't think I can't do it myself. Cause like if I did it myself, I would just like die in the pool or something like that. And Forgot says bilingual channel was a good idea. Oh, thank you. And Forgot they said as well in the chat, yeah, I'm still alive. And French accent is really funny. Yeah. And yeah. Yes. And like, you know, like, I don't know, I just started, I've always had big interest in English, because I'm not saying English is I mean, like, not that I say English is easy,
you know
but
that
it's...
god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere. I mean, it's been 2,000 years since Rex Lapis subdued it.
Yes, and to think that this happened right on the heels of the incident with Rex Lapis, too.
Say, do you think the person who assassinated our lord and released that evil god might have been one and the same?
Now that you mention it, that's very possible. Yes, it's very possible indeed. I mean, it all fits together. That person must have colluded with the evil god to harm Rex Lapis. Oh, that wicked, black-hearted scoundrel. Still, what sort of supernatural prowess must this person possess to be able to do such things? I have never heard of such a person in all my years.
Ah, forget it. Guessing's no use to us. Look, the Millilith over there looks like he's about to make an announcement. Let's hear what the Ministry of Civil Affairs has to say first.
Okay, I didn't thought it would talk because I was saying something, and as usual, I totally forgot about it. But I think, oh yeah, it's not the fact that I think English is easy or it's an easy language, but like I'm born in French and I have a lot of difficulty with learning how, like, Okay, I have a funny way of saying multiple words with English and French. In Spanish, I have like particle spelling, and it's just me, okay? It's just in my brain. I just can't say some words, or there's some words I'm gonna say a certain way. Plus, I speak really fast. I'm really sorry. I tried to slow down. And like, I've always had interest in English because all I liked on YouTube and like the books, all there is to offer in English. There's so much content in English. And I was French. I was a French channel. I switched to English because I wanted to learn English and to be honest, to have like more people to come and chat with me. And then I switched bilingual because I think I want to still talk in French, because there's sometimes I want to do video in French because I thought about the subject in French. And when it's still really hard to like record a video in French because I'm used to talking English, like when I record. So like it's like hello, bonjour, bonjour. Et là, je commence à parler en français. So like what I just said is like I would start speaking in French. And it's just really weird. And I think it's each start of the video I was like, yeah, I'm not used speaking in the French, because like in a day I speak more in English because of YouTube than French. That's actually sad when you think about it, but it's fine. I just read most of my time. And I forgot as a joke with the uncle's son said, is he a freaking son? So in the chat about, yeah, I'm super radiating. And Jeremy, you need to tell me in which language your name is, because I promise you, even if it's Japanese, even if it's like Hindi or like a language that I do not know, I will say it in the right language. And you said you are very funny, so I don't know if you were talking about me or Forgot, because he's a funny person as well. Like, I know him in real life. He's my friend. He's my Paul.
I'm always ready.
And like, he's a nice guy. He's super awesome, and he's the god of writing in French. He's my god in writing, okay? So like, just, you need to accept the fact that he's a god, and that's why he's a moderator. No, I'm just kidding. Just because I trust him, and like, he's my friend. And he says, Jeremy says in the chat, your voice is cute. Ooh, oh, thank you. It's really nice of you to say that. I don't know if my voice is really cute, or you mean like when I talk like this, like I switch in pitch of voice. I actually like always did that, and I think like something really funny, you know, like the clumsy anime girls. I'm just a really big crystal. Yeah, you're the supreme crystal, and you're also a moonflower. Well, you're less of a moonflower because you're less on the live stream, so you're like just a supreme crystal. You're like you're like one of the god. Yeah, you know the basic anime clumsy girl, like, you know, like uwu super cute and doing like clumsy things, like tripping over nothing, banging herself. Well, banging, I mean like stepping and like, okay, like falling down the stairs and going to a wall because she didn't see it, and like doing the cute thing with the fingers. Before watching anime, I was actually doing that. And I've never watched anime before unless like Naruto and like Pokemon and maybe Beyblade. And what was the other thing? I think it's Bakugan. I think it was like, yeah, Bakugan. So like uwu anime clumsy girls, I think it's really funny, and you know, like, I'm sorry, and like they go down in pitch voice, so like more the tsundere mourn. So like, yeah.
Cold beer after a hard day's work. Nothing like it.
Forgot says in the chat, F2P, yes, you have 69 subscribers. Nice. Do you say that because you have lots of subscribers? Or are you saying that because of the reference, you naughty boy? I don't know. I think it's really annoying the fact that I cannot click on your face and like go check who you are. And Jeremy says, don't worry, my name is difficult in English, I think. So, I don't care in which language it is. I am not an English person. I'm actually bilingual. I am, like, I'm French. Je parle français. Je suis né. Like, right now I'm gonna speak in French, okay? To prove you that I am French. Because this is my first language, okay? Okay, look at that. I'm a Quebecer, so like accent and like big stuff. I'm gonna translate what I'm saying afterwards. Je suis française. Je suis né dans la langue française, je suis québécoise, je suis née au Québec, je suis née au Canada, et je te jure que je parle en français, que je suis née dans la langue française. Fait que ton nom, qu'il soit en indien, en mandarin, en japonais ou en n'importe quel langage, je vais prendre Google Traduction, écouter comment ça se dit, et je vais l'apprendre. Comme en ce moment avec Liwei, puis Liwei, puis j'apprends comment prononcer les noms. So what just I said? I said, I am telling you, I forgot the name in English. I am telling you, I am born under French. I am born in Quebec, in Canada. You know, the French squad, the French province. It's me. I'm here. I eat poutine. I drink maple syrup, and I dress in karate clothes with squares on it. That's me. Okay. Hi. And yes, this is 𝓘𝓷𝓷𝓸𝓷𝓼. Yeah, we swear as well. Like, you know, normal swears. So like, I can speak. I speak 3 languages, and I learned a fourth one. So your name, okay, so if your channel is in Spanish, that means your name is Spanish, right? But my channel is in Spanish, not English. I was actually gonna substitute your channel, and I don't care if it's in Spanish. Now you have 70 subscribers. Go see it, I'm telling you. You have 70 subscribers now. Oh, I like your long picture up your name. No, don't sub. Why? Why wouldn't I sub? No, I shall not keep it to 69, you naughty boy. I can't say that I'll be. Oh. You do Genshin as well? How cool. Fortnite. Oh dang, it's been a while. I haven't played that. Resident Evil. I have never watched that game. I'm gonna watch your videos, man. I'm telling you. I'm learning Spanish. This year it's my 4th Spanish class. Now I was gonna speak something in Spanish, but now I am too embarrassed. Now I'm gonna check how to say your name before. By the way, so around the people in the Red Division, I kind of get carried away when there's people in my chat. I'm just like too happy, so like I like, oh, you idiot, you stupid, je t'aime. You don't like me. Ow! Why are you hitting me? Why are you so mean? You don't like me. I know you hate me, you stupid little bro. Oh, you just want the PS4. That's why you say you like me. Get off me. Let my feet away. You're fart. For God's sake, I just have to. Are you laughing at me? Yes, you are. Shut up. Okay, so Jeremy in Spanish. You hit me and now my arm is red. You freaking biatch. Biatch? What's going on? What's going on? And I say, yeah. I say, hey, what's going on? Do you know the song? Do you guys know this song? I'm sure forgot you know it. Jay, lâche-moi, je te jure, je te pète la gueule. Qu'est-ce que tu veux?
Bonjour. Premièrement, parce que ce sont des bonnes bases. Salut, comment ça va?
How do you write your name? You said Jeremias or something like that. Jeremias. But my channel is boring, haha. I'm sure it is not. Well, I shall be bored in Spanish then. I can't speak good in Spanish. I don't really write well either.
Hard day's work. Nothing like it.
Stupid little brother. Sorry, I love him, but he's annoying right now. I don't know why. But I don't speak good in Spanish, but I really do understand well. And you guys, I'm saying you guys, but I mean, like Spanish people, you talk so fast. Well, I know better when I think about it myself. I really do talk fast. Oh, Forgot said something in the Discord server. Let's listen to them. Sorry, like I said, sorry, the people in the Ridge Fusion just skip the time when I speak.
I guess it means that those rumors hit the nail on the head. So 𝓗𝓗𝓚𝓚 is really... But they didn't catch the culprit, did they? Oh, come on. Do you think that the assassin could have been a normal person? You know what I think? I don't think any of the gossip on the streets you hear from those shady types is worth anything. There's only one real possibility in my mind. I've heard that the assassin was that Fatui fellow. Youngish, pretty high in rank. I think they called him Child.
Thanks, but they didn't need to subscribe, haha. Well, of course. Oh my god. Okay, it's cause like, just for the intel, I have a Discord server, first link down in the description. And like, 𝓘𝓷 is like, okay, like he's the god of meme as well. And he likes to do meme. And like the one they just did, like, oh my god, like, F2P Jix, 69 subscribers, nice. And then you like Drake, I think, is like, talking English? Nah. Hablan en Español? Yes. Like they rated that. And then you gotta know the meme, like a little character that is me, with like grabbing the ball and like doing a live, and then you got like something wrapping around me, like her brother, like da-da-dum. What's your name? Well, people like, I'm Jenny. That's how I like to be called. Well, I mean, I don't really like my full name. I mean, well, I have nothing against it. Okay, I talk too loudly. I'm sorry. I'm gonna talk less loudly. The name is Jennifer. My name is Jennifer. That's my full name. I'm gonna write it down. If it doesn't lag, of course. And of course, we shall subscribe to your channel. I'm gonna put a link in the chat, okay? That's my name. But like, call me anything you want, but my full name. Like, call me anything you want for real. Like, but my, okay, like something respectful. Please don't tell me little ass or something, cause you know, like, or not small shit, cause I'm kind of small. But like, please, like anything but my full name. I don't know, like, yes. Okay, now I have your channel under Anne. Like, if you guys want to watch a nice English channel, because I'm sure it is. It is a pleasure, Jenny. Oh, nice to meet you. Now I shall say your name correctly, and I'm gonna keep Google Traduction open. Jeremias, right? Wait, sound would be great. Jeremias. 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 How do you pronounce my name in Spanish?
Jennifer.
Okay, Jennifer. Okay.
Jennifer. Jennifer.
Oh, ew, in French it's so ugly. My name is actually an English name. Like, it's Jennifer.
Jennifer.
Yeah, it's
Jennifer.
Jennifer, not Jennifer. Like, what I hate, I think I got traumatized from my name, is the fact that like teachers or just general people speaking in French cannot say, like, they don't understand my name is not like, it's in, like, it got a Y in it. Like, why are you saying it so weird? And like, they always say like Jennifer, like Jennifer, Jennifer, like a feutre in French is like a pen, like children doing a laugh looking at me. That's your fault, 𝓘𝓷. And like, I just like can't, like, my parents don't call me by my full name unless I've done something bad. Jenny, you don't speak Spanish? Not super great.
Tui. They certainly
No
are
me
very
habla bueno en
suspicious.
español.
Who knows what those
No
greedy,
estoy buena.
crooked folks... Shh, lower your voice. If the Fatui catch you in their sights, 𝓘𝓚𝓚 won't be around to protect you this time.
Okay, so like I said, like, I don't really speak well in Spanish. I understand, I do understand though, like, I really do understand kind of well Spanish. But like, I'm not confident in my Spanish, so I'm gonna do a lot of spelling errors and like verb tense and stuff, so it's not so... Ella habla en pequeño. Oh, there, you missed the nice wave like on top of the N. Have you forgot what Anadelia teaches, 𝓘𝓷? No mucho.
The 𝓘𝓻𝓮's words.
It's not 𝓘𝓻𝓮's. It's well, never mind.
Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too must return to dust. This is common knowledge. Gods and Adepti live glorious lives, but both light and shadow have their season. So too must they face divinely appointed trials. Rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that 𝓗𝓗𝓚 was murdered. Now, let the truth be revealed. Having been thwarted in his trial, 𝓗𝓗𝓚's soul has recouped the celestial heights. He beseeches the people of Liyue to grieve not and to let not their hearts be saddened. Nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
Paimon needs a translation on what the 𝓘𝓻𝓮's announcement said.
Why is the guard talking like a storyteller? Because he's actually telling a story, forgot. Like it's the truth. Oh frick! But I didn't really listen. Let's take the first one.
So that's how they're spinning it. Something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for the murderer? Not to mention how this excuse sounds like something they just made up on the spot.
I think I chose the wrong one.
Already have known that 𝓗𝓗𝓚 wasn't dead?
Zhongli.
But Zhongli said that neither they nor the Adepti knew anything.
𝓘𝓻.
Did Zhongli tell them in secret after his gnosis changed hands?
I think you've hit the bullseye this time.
Exactly, right? Ooh, seems like the rite of parting has been going on for a while now. Let's go have a look.
When you need to go on your phone for the fancy emojis because you can't do it on the tablet. Yay! You're welcome, Ubu. Thank you.
Look, it's Ningguang and Keqing. Are they saying something? Are there speeches over?
If I wrote like Keqing how to say her name. Keqing.
As said previously, 𝓗𝓗𝓚's soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract. And it is also the end of an era.
3,700 years of contracts burnt and reduced to ash.
Calm down, Marshmallow. It's gonna be fine.
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous. But blinded by our prosperity, we forgot that time can be pitiless.
The long, unending dream of our Archon walking among us.
Oh, she's like the perfume lady.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must learn to say farewell. Will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts? As we build a new age of prosperity?
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
Well, she's gonna wait to add anything because I just learned about something about Jeremias. You speak Japanese? What? Haha, Zhongli is 𝓗𝓗𝓚. Yeah, he is the Morax. But it's so cool! You speak Japanese? That's actually the language I was learning. But I kind of dropped it because like I was learning everything and I was kind of long. But that's so cool! Like I casually, you know, sometimes I can guess in anime what they mean and like I'm like, oh yeah, I knew what that mean. Like, skis, like, grass. That's so cool! Like yeah, I was learning that. But like, it would be my fourth language, but like, yeah. Let's continue.
Huh? Is she looking this way?
Traveler.
Yikes! She really is looking our way!
Yikes!
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
So young.
The Liyue 𝓘𝓻𝓮 always repay their debts. And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach is long. Name your price. You deserve that much.
Our price? Paimon, no! No. I refuse. No. Bad payment. Bad emergency food. That is a no.
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
Did she just talk? Wow. Could you help me put some missing person poster? Wow. Could you help me put up some missing person poster? Is it how her voice sounds? She's searching the twin. Talk to people taking part in the riot. Cheating?
𝓘𝓷𝓯𝓸𝓷𝓼.
Oh, don't cry, Marshmallow. You're so cute. You were so nice.
Now that I think about it, if everyone's of the same mind as me, perhaps mementos for 𝓘𝓷𝓯 might be the best short-term business opportunity.
Oh man, I just can't get enough of 𝓘𝓷 memes. Like, it's just precious. It's just too precious.
And to think I'd put my best perfume on before coming here, thinking you'd like it.
She's definitely hitting on us.
But it seems as if those perfumes really were meant to be offered to 𝓘𝓷𝓯. Well, that's fine. Suffer no rivals in love, they say. And that's 3 gone in 1 stroke.
Roping you in was possibly the most masterful move we could have made. I believe that future generations will say so too when our deeds come up for their review.
I know how to speak Japanese, but I also don't speak very much. Said 𝓘𝓷𝓯𝓗. 𝓘𝓷𝓗. In the chat. It's totally fine. I just know like a few, like I know how to present myself. If what I learn is great, like it's wait. はじめまして、私は Jennifer です。どうぞよろしく。If I say correctly, if it was right, will I learn?
If you ever want to trade tactics,
I was like,
I'm always ready.
Like, nice to meet you. My name is Jennifer. Enchanté. Like, hello, nice to meet you. Like something like that. Arigato gozaimasu. I actually always forgot the way for good night.
Cold beer after a
What
hard
was
day's
it?
work. Nothing like it.
Oh yeah, right. You're welcome. Doi itashimashite. What? Doi itashimashite. Right. Yoroseko onegai shimasu in the final part. For real? What I learned wasn't good? That's the worst? That means everything I learned should be bad, right? If I say that part correctly, right, I'm gonna type in Japanese because I'm scared to not pronounce it right. I like learning languages, even if I'm really bad. Yoresko onegai shimasu. I'd like to ask you. Yoroseko onegai shimasu. Right? Yoroseko onegai shimasu. Masu, right. It's hard to pronounce. It's very important, this part in Japanese.
Cold beer after
So do I replace it like dozo yoroshiku? Like I say it afterwards, or I replace it by that? I don't really. I'll wait for you to tell me. If you're willing to tell me, of course. I'm not obligating you to do anything or telling me or teach me anything.
Look at this. Everyone in Liyue is caught up in their emotions, thinking that they'll never see 𝓘𝓷𝓯 again. And here you are looking all relaxed.
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down the burden I have borne for 3,700 years? Right. If the two of you can spare the time, I should treat you to a meal at the Xinye kiosk.
Ha! That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating us to some third-round knockout, but you'd have to pay out your nose just to stand inside Xinye kiosk. Are you sure you can afford it?
私はJennifer です。よろしくお願いします。Oh gosh, the words are so hard to pronounce for me. It's so hard. お願いします。Oh, thank you so much. I'm really grateful for you. Thank you. I know I probably won't really use that sentence, but like, it's really cool. And like when I say like, yeah, I can present myself in Japanese, like, what? Joanne? I'm like, no, it's embarrassing when you want me to speak in like in Japanese. And they're like, well, Japanese is cool, you know? And I'm like, yeah, that's why I'm learning it. Like, all languages are cool, but like anime, if I can watch anime in like the first language without needing the subtitles, like I'm gonna be the god that I wish to be. That's in Japanese. Thank you. It's a pleasure. Thank you, Harami. Yes. Hopefully I say that correctly. And I'm really not embarrassing myself with your name. I'm really sorry, and I'm really scared that I'm saying it wrong.
You're right. I do like the Mora.
But why would Morax lack Mora?
As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. But since I have chosen to walk this earth as the mortal Zhongli, I should abide by the same rules that mortals do.
So you're not Rex Lapis anymore, so you cannot create Mora? Or you pretend to be mortal Zhongli. French, the Li is in French. Li. Zhongli. It's not like clear for me in here.
When I was journeying with you, though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew that I must soon retire from my role as an Archon. So I had to rehearse a little for my new life.
Oh, no wonder. Paimon gets it now. You didn't look at the price tags when we were spending because you've never had to. But since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you had to try becoming a parasite to society who lives off of other people's credit.
Oh my god, Paimon, that's so mean.
Money. You don't have to say it like that.
Fatui. It's so money-like.
We do not merely exchange money or goods. We also exchange knowledge, memories, and foresight, as well as positions, roles, and lives.
Don't exchange
the
lives,
Archon Morax could never experience life as the true mortal Zhongli could, no matter how many times he descended to be with his people. I must thank you for that. I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli, traveling the streets of Liyue with you.
It was a fine journey.
That is true. But there is no journey that does not end. No meetings without partings.
That's right.
Paimon thinks that we should make a move and continue our search for the Seven.
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed.
Closed?
Yes. The nation has been closed by order of its deity.
Huh.
The Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis, she too goes by another name among locals in Inazuma.
A goddess!
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before. Raiden?
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the shogun of the Inazuma Bakufu, People call her the Raiden Shogun.
Oh, so it's okay, it's actually from, okay, it's gonna be based off Japanese, right? Because it's a Japanese name, so like, I guess it would be Japanese. Is it the same thing with Liyue? Is it really a name in, like, in Mandarin? Li... Wait, Li... Okay, it says Chinese. Okay, so it's, okay, next it's Japanese. Oh, cool. Jeremiah says in the chat, whenever you want, I will teach you a little Japanese. Oh, thank you. Oh, all I wanted to, like, I should have been mine, like, hey, Tenandayo! Like, you know, you probably know that meme, about Genshin, and I just like it. It's Paimon, actually. Hehe, Tenandayo! What do you mean, hehe? The Shogun.
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation in Inazuma is very tense, Paimon doesn't remember that always being the case. It wasn't that bad last year.
If you say so.
Since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you know something about what's happening there? Just how did Inazuma become a closed nation?
It's because of visions.
She doesn't want any?
When
she don't want
faced
any?
with circumstances beyond their control, humans often bemoan their lack of power.
Indeed,
But if
we
a
are
person
greedy.
shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment in their life, the gods will look upon them with favor. This is what visions are. Magical foci bestowed upon those who have been acknowledged by the gods.
Uh-huh. That's how people in Teyvat see it.
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
I don't wear a vision, so I should be good, right?
Yes. It was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders, and to inlay them upon the hands of a statue of the 1,000-armed, 100-eyed god.
What?
To seize visions?
How cool.
But why? Aren't visions blessings from the gods?
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because they are divine blessings that they should be under the sole dominion of divinity.
Whoa, that's harsh.
I blacked out
here. The Anemo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity. It seems as though she has finally decided to eliminate any unstable elements that could pose a threat to her eternal realm. The fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away will only strengthen her resolve to pursue eternity.
Indeed.
Knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of when proclaiming that decree to her people. 7 ideals for 7 gods, and of these, eternity is nearest unto heaven.
Jennifer Genki Desuka. Let's open Google Traduction. Jenny Genki. Why the hell are these people reading my name in English? I like it when you do not translate like what it means. Like, is it Jennifer Genki? Of course, Genki is totally a word that I actually know. Like, oh, how are you? You are fine. How I am? How the frick did you just appear? And like, I see the traduction. I know how to say no, but yes, hi, right? It's hi. It doesn't translate in Japanese the word yes. Yes, it's hi.
Hi.
Hi. Yes, I am fine. Hi. Okay. And then I'm gonna go like, it's Google Translation Japanese, okay? Anata wa do? Right? Do. Anata wa do? There. There. Anata wa do?
All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Let's ask everything we can get from him.
Ah, that was a good one. Failing a divine trial. How they came up with that excuse, I will never know. That said, the reason why the 𝓘𝓻 were so eager to resolve the incident and stop pursuing the culprit was indeed because they received news in secret that 𝓓𝓚 was not dead. I hinted as much to the Adepti as well. How did I accomplish that, you ask? Have you ever heard of this particularly convenient Adepti art known as gifting dreams and visions?
I want to know more because, like, yes.
All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
What about Child?
Yeah, about that. Before the 𝓘𝓻 made their announcement, we listened to a lot of people talking on the way. Most of them put the blame for everything on Child.
These are indeed false accusations. But it remains undeniably true that Child did send people to the Jade Chamber to prevent the Adepti and the 𝓘𝓻 from defeating the ancient god. I've heard that Ningguang is busy milking that for all it's worth on the foreign relations front at the moment, browbeating the envoys of the Fatui. Ha! Those poor 𝓒𝓻𝓵𝓮 diplomats. If it were not for Child's exalted position as a harbinger, I'm certain that they would have shifted all the blame to him and called for his dismissal by now. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
As for the Liyue 𝓘𝓻,
the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue 𝓘𝓻 don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? 𝓘𝓻 is absolutely right in saying this. Now, though I did laud Ningguang's desire for power, believing this to be a good thing, and thought as a matter of course that she must have been behind the 𝓘𝓻's plan to take governing power over Liyue from the hands of the gods and Adepti.
What? You're not doing fine? Not even fine? A straight no is not great. I don't really know what's happening where you live or how you're feeling. Jenny, I like the way you are in your channel. You are too funny. Oh, thank you. Well, I'm not actually like playing character or anything. That's just the way I am in real life, you know. That's just who I am. Jenny, like the small idiot who's kind of dumb and clumsy, but yeah, that's me. It is me. It is me, Jenny. So yeah, I really hope you're gonna get better soon. And like, I'm gonna tell you 2 sentences that I really like. The first one is enjoy the rain while it lasts, and don't forget to look up at the sky and see the stars. Because if the stars can light up all the dark sky that it is, then you can light your way out of your darkness. Be the lantern of your life. Oh, I like those. I'm really proud I came up with those. I'm proud. Jenny's proud. Jenny's like, oh girl, pat pat. But like, at least the fact I like with YouTube is that I can completely be myself, like with all the reference and like smoogy, like happy personality like I am. Cause you know in school I kind of be myself, but like sometimes they're like, oh, you're just copying something like that. I'm like dude, you don't know me. I am not copying anything. But I do like to go like in drama mode. I have like not a split personality, but I like to impersonate like some of my actions or some of my reaction into like characters, and I think it's really funny. Like, yeah, I'm fine, haha. Well, you said no. Alright, if you say you're fine, I'm gonna take it. At least I hope I'm gonna make you happier. Because you said I was funny, so I really hope I am.
Could the original person who brought up the idea of seizing power have been
I talk too much. Way too much.
All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Now about Mora.
That's right. Zhongli, now that you don't have your gnosis, what's going to happen to
Sorry,
all the Mora
hiccup.
into that? Since Morax is dead, are they all just going to disappear? Also, isn't the Golden House the only mint in the entire continent? Will it even continue to work?
The Mora present now will not vanish. But the Golden House will indeed have to cease operations for a lengthy period of time, since creating Mora requires the use of the Geo-Archon's power.
This is terrible! We're all about to run out of Mora! The world is coming to an end!
Money
Yes,
isn't everything,
this
girl.
is indeed a major issue from a financial standpoint. Well, I suppose we'll just leave such troublesome matters to the 𝓘𝓷𝓷𝓸𝓷𝓼 to debate.
He said he was done with it. He's freaking done.
Set some private funds aside for yourself?
Oh, a private fund. This does seem like a good, logical, common sense idea. It's a shame.
What's a shame?
It's a shame that I didn't think of it at the time. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
There's nothing else, I suppose.
Well then, I suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed nation. Have patience. I suspect that some serendipity must first come into play.
Well, I mean, I successfully joined 2 ships I was not supposed to join. Like, Beidou. And, the secret, like, the secret, what? He doesn't have, like, Geo? Are you kidding me? Who the hell used those then? Because I'm in English, I'm very bad. Well, I don't know. It's English. It's just like, oh, like I understand now. I don't know. So I guess now the main story is done until like they do the next update of the next nation, right? That's why I use Google Translator. Wait, you use Google Translator to speak with me in the chat? That's so sweet, but don't force yourself, okay? I don't want you to do like... Well, it's great to practice, I mean like English, well, I mean Google Translation is really like a shitty platform, I mean like worst translation of all. But yes, I think you understand, or not. I don't know. Why is there so many missions everywhere? I need to do criteria A. I have to review it. I don't wanna, yeah, that boat of Cusco, like, you know, in the movie, and like, Beidou ship. Beidou. She has some gravity, girl. Though I'm still super mad with the fact that I'll never know his story, cause like I was late in project and I couldn't play at all. I did not spare any time for playing, so I will never know his story. I'm really sad. Just speak Spanish. Aw. And a bit of Japanese and a bit of English as well. Give yourself more credit, okay? Sorry. Don't be sorry. I'm the one who's sorry. Now I'm sad. I think I'm gonna go watch like someone who did the complete event of like Albedo, because I'm really super interested. And he kind of looked like my favorite husbander for now. Michaela from Awarino Seraph is like my supreme husbander. I don't know, man. I just like the fluffy long hair. I'm into that these days. Normally I prefer shrimpies, but like I don't know. That's embarrassing to admit. What the frick? But this here on YouTube is the only place where I can talk about those things, cause like I have one friend who watched anime, but like she's in the other class, so we never see each other at the same day, cause it's my class one day and then her class the other day. And like my friends don't talk about anime, and I have another friend, and he just doesn't watch anime. And then you have my middle brother that just still didn't finish Fairy Tail. I don't care if you hate Fairy Tail, okay? Hate it all you want, hate me all you want. I love the anime, even if it's repetitive and everything. I love the value. It helped my brother and his friend, to be better person. I know it may sound crazy, but like they're super Fairy Tail, super into like protect family, like family is forever, like stuff like that, and it really helped them. And I still don't understand why people hate Fairy Tail so much. If you hate Fairy Tail, like just tell me why the frick do you hate it. I won't hate on you. I don't mind if you don't like this thing I like. You know, we're all different, taste and colors, man. I accept you even if you like, I don't know, like if you just watch the anime you think you're watching, it's only hentai, well, like, I don't care, tentacles and like, okay man, watch hentai, like, it's your life man, like, watch what you want. But, so yeah, there's no one I can talk about anime and stuff like that. I just switched to see weeaboos here with me. That would be great. Hermia says, but in Japanese, I don't use Google Chat. You said no use, so I'm just gonna say what I guess you're saying. I don't use Google Translator. Ooh, that's so cool. That means you really know the language, right? And then you happy? And then just in English, you use Google Translator. Well, it's fine. You want to know something funny about French and Spanish? It's like two languages that are kind of like. I mean, how I learned Spanish is like 90% of the time I guess the thing and I correctly, and like the other 10% is like I learn it. And Hermia says, Jenny, I have a question. Go on. I shall listen to you and answer the best answer I can give you. I hope it turns up this time. There are so few leads left. What's wrong? What brings you here? If you'd like to learn more about the guild, please talk to Catherine over there. Oh, you're an adventurer, Red Lady? Please accept my apologies. I may be the branch master, but I am not well acquainted with the guild's day-to-day business. So I don't really know any of the newcomers. Having said that, you're no newcomer at all, are you? You look like a seasoned adventurer to me. In which case, maybe there's something you can help me with. I must sympathize enough. This is not a guild quest, but a personal commission. I'll take it. You don't have child in Genshin. Me who thought it was gonna be a super serious question. If you mean the character, like playable character, no, I do not have child. Oh, I don't feel like. Where is the unseen? Whoa, Razor. I have to quit though. Since it's about Razor, I guess I could just like stick a bit more. No, I do not have like child. Why are you asking? Why is that? Oh my gosh, he looks just like. Oh, that's on me. I hate like the fact of like time difference. It's annoying. Like me with myself, like looking on the chat, I have 5 seconds, but I think you're more up to 10 seconds. Plus, since you're not good in English, well, you could try and write in Spanish, you know? I said I understand quite well, so like, you could do that. Like, I use English because like it's like a language that most people know of.
Back off!
Our lags, man. Seriously, Chi power command right when the I guess I'll just use this one. That's who I need to like write. Yeah. Am I gonna say it again? Yes, I still find very badass the way I like. Oh, I actually get some like stuff for beating the enemies. For people who might wonder which characters I do own, I'm gonna show you guys my characters and then quit the live stream because, you know, oh, it's getting late. It's 5 p.m. It's dark outside. Maybe I should have gone into the archive. Yeah, I'm gonna go in the archive. Don't worry, I'll find my way. Characters archive. Okay. So I have Albedo, Chi-Chi, Sequoris, Chong-Gyun, Noah, Beneficial, Xing-Q, Lisa, Barbara, Razor, Shang-Ling, Beidou, Kaya, and Amber. Can we play when they... Well, if you're on the North America server, I don't know, we could try. Okay, give me your UID. I'm gonna try right now to add you as a friend. I thought you had child, haha, sorry. Don't worry. I don't think you can see when I ask about for friendship, like, oh, it's there. Friends.
If you ever want to trade...
What? Akito is not my friend anymore? Okay, yeah. No, those are not my friends. They're just people I played with, like, last time. Oh, he played today. Huh. They all played today. Got a Beidou next sentence, still study for my world. Huh. Oh, nice. Give me your UID. If you want to, of course, you can delete it afterwards. I don't know. I heard the calls of a whale. What the frick? Oh my god. Dang, I'm telling you, like, the child and 𝓘𝓷𝓯𝓸𝓷𝓼 is kind of strong. There's not much content on that ship. People are really into 𝓘𝓷𝓯𝓸𝓷𝓼. I can't say I dislike it too. I like ships. I'm a multi-shipper for sure. I see potential everywhere. I don't really like brother ships though, like you know, 613-466 836 and now 613-466-863 66. Yep. Oh, 𝓘𝓷. It's running ahead of me. It's running yes. It's running Jeremy. I shall add you as a friend. Ta-da! Oh, how cool! I have another person to play with. That's super nice. Oh well, we're gonna leave on that. Yes, it's me. Haha. Alright. Oh, it's not a good idea, but I'm up on my chair that's rolling and like going backwards if you like inclination. I cannot touch the roof. Can I just like touch the roof, please? I'm not tall enough. Okay, never mind. I should really get down, but like I feel tall right now. Moins fort. I know. It's just because I'm tall and I'm near the plafond. That's why I'm near the roof. That's why you think I'm speaking loudly. I'm really sorry. I know I speak a lot. I know I speak fast and I speak really loudly. Please forgive me. I'm 𝓘𝓷, haha. My name is Japanese. Well, I guess that was Japanese, you know. I knew it. Okay, focus, Jenny. You can do it. Alright, so thanks to everyone who has been chatting with me. So Jeremias, Forgot, and I think someone else was here. No, it wasn't. There was just you, Jeremias, and Forgot. Thank you, love, for chatting with me. I really love chatting. Oh, sorry, I almost fell down my chair. Okay. I really love when you guys come chatting with me, and thanks for the people who just, even if you don't chat, I'm really thankful for you being here. Thanks to everyone who put up a like. If you enjoyed the video, well, the rediffusion, and well, the live stream, well, consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to turn notification to all notifications to be sure to be notified next time I upload something, or when I'm in live stream. But if you want to be, if you want a more reliable notification, well, join my Discord server. It's free, and we have English and French. But of course, you can speak in Spanish as well. And thanks to all people watching the rediffusion as well. Even I think most of you won't be watching near until the end, but that's totally fine. And I'm really sorry for the time I stopped like playing the game to talk. Like I said, I really love to talk, because everyone is interesting and everyone has so much thing to say. So like, yes. So yes, since it's COVID-19 right now when I'm recording this, don't forget to follow the COVID measurement. It's really important, and it's better to like stay hidden in our case for 1 day than in 1 year, don't you think? It's better to stay now than to just do what we want and stay for 3 years afterwards. That's how I see it. But you know, I'm not saying you shall follow my every command, but that's just a thing I like to say. So I'll finish with what Jeremias was saying. I like 𝓘𝓷 because it is a cute name in Japanese. I shall know what 𝓘𝓷 means in the name. Oh, 𝓘𝓷. Firefly, for real, it's the best word ever. And I'll see you. Thank you for everyone, and I'll see you in the next one. Chinisa. Bye bye. Hehe.